Hi, thanks for stopping back by the channel. Want to do a quick update from my previous video on my custom Razorbacks from Jim Green with the buffalo leather and the mini lug sole. I changed out the laces to the camo laces. I had placed an order for these a little while ago and they came in, and I think it really changes the look of the boot, especially looking down on it when you're wearing it. It really stands out. Well, I should say stands out less than with the green laces, but I really like the way these look. So anyway, that was just a quick update on these. The real reason I wanted to make the video today was to talk about these Jim Green Razorbacks. These are the Tyre Sole. They also have that layer of EVA foam in between the hard Tyre Sole and then the midsole. These are not custom. These were available, I think they were a limited edition run. They were available on the Jim Green website. And towards the end there, they were discounted down to $119. So, funny thing about these is, well, about Razorbacks in general, is I had gotten a pair of the African Rangers last year, I think in November, and that's when I started to get on. Oh man, I started to get on the Jim Green kind of train because of the way those fit, and seeing as these were made on the same last, the Razorbacks, I really wanted to get a pair of Razorbacks. So I was a little cheap though, because I missed all the Black Friday sales, even though I bought mine in November. I guess I was the only person who bought it at the end of the Black Friday, after the Black Friday sales were over. So anyway, I looked on the Jim Green website and I saw that these were only $119.99 on sale compared to the regular price of the Razorback, which is $179 or $189. Although they did just have a price hike, I think on April 8th. Not everything, but a lot of them went up, I think 8%. So anyway, back then they were at around $179. So since it was my first pair of Razorbacks, I decided, I'll try them for $119.99. And when I got them, they look different. This pattern is a little bit different. On the website, it looks more, I don't know, like it's a brighter color. It almost sort of had a yellowish hue on the website, but when you got them, you could see they're not nearly as bright. You do stand pretty tall in them, though, which is one of the reasons I ended up sending them back. I kept them for a little while, and I was like, you know what, these aren't quite a great fit. It's not fit on my foot. On my foot, they fit fantastic, but as good of a fit with my normal dress, I suppose. And my wife wasn't crazy about the look, so I went ahead and sent them back, and then I immediately regretted it. And so by the time I decided I wanted to get them again, they were sold out off the website. The sale price cleared them all out. So I started looking on eBay, and then I found a pair on eBay, and I think the original asking price was $99 or $109, or even as low as $89. I was watching it drop, and then I offered the guy $60 for them, and he took it. They look like they were in really good condition. When I got them, they are in really good condition, I would say. Close to new. In fact, I was like, hey, maybe those are the ones I returned because they look like they were in good condition, but I'm sure they weren't. But at any rate, they were slightly broken in, which was nice, so they were comfortable right off the bat. They grew on me. I don't know what else to say. At first I wasn't crazy about the style. Again, I bought them in the original time just based on the price and wanted to try the Razorbacks. But the look of them grew on me. They look really good with blue jeans over, because it covers. Not that it's great that it covers them up, but it covers a bit, so you just see a little bit of the pattern. The unfortunate part is obviously with jeans it covers off the contrast, because I really like the brown leather against the printed pattern, but whatever. They're very comfortable boots. They're double lasted, so they're lined on the inside. The sole, is really the thing. I think this is available in South Africa on their South African website as a 4x4. And now it's available, I think you can get this sole on just about anything through the custom bootmaker tool. And from watching their videos, I believe they're also coming out with a wedge sole based on this. Obviously, that's not going to be as thick a lugs, but it'll also have the same lug pattern. It looks pretty good. So anyway, I really got used to these. They're actually very comfortable to wear around. They're not as hard underfoot as I thought they were going to be after wearing them around a while, and then just getting used to them. It's really a comfortable shoe. I think it's because of that layer of EVA foam. The one downside, and one of the reasons my wife also hates them, is they leave black streaks on our tile. Not on all of our tile, but I think it's like a stone or a travertine tile we have in the kitchen, and it marks it up pretty good. So that's one downside of the sole. But walking in it, it's comfortable. I mean, it's almost impossible to wear down. If you look at it, it's still got these lines and these little nubbies like a new set of tires would have, and that eventually wears down after a while. But I mean, it looks brand new. You know, the only sign of wear really is you see a little wear around where they folded it out for the stitch down. It's almost like some of the pattern is coming off, because this pattern is just printed on there. It starts off its life as a regular leather, and then they print that on there. So I like, it's got all the typical Razorback features: the gusseted tongue, the triple speed hooks, and then the D-rings as opposed to regular eyelets, which I really like. The branding is also different. There's no yellow tag on the tongue like the traditional Razorback would have. You know, it has that yellow tag on the tongue. And then there's no, I don't know if you can see it, the Razorback logo there. They didn't put that on here. Maybe they thought it would interfere too much with the pattern. I believe they called it Afrique pattern. But all in all, it's a nice boot. I wear it quite a bit around the house. When I'm working from home, this is probably my go-to around the house. Because, like I said, it's super comfortable. It did come with the older footbed, and it was used. I bought it on eBay, like I said, so I decided to change out the footbed, and I put in just it's an Ariat footbed I put in there. It's comfortable, but I did order a new footbed for it, the new stock leather lined footbed from Jim Green that's in these. It came with these, so I ordered a new one for these. So I'll eventually replace the Ariat one with the Jim Green branded one. But anyway, just wanted to give you my thoughts. I haven't seen any videos on this boot online, other than Jim Green mentioned it on their channel. Gosh, I think it was What's New for 2023. Maybe that's when I saw it mentioned. And then you'll see it on a few. I think they have a How It's Made, where they show the construction of the boot. So anyway, just wanted to share it with you. I think I mentioned in the last video, I have quite a few pairs of Jim Greens. I wore my walnut Noomsans today to the office. Those are probably going to become my favorite boot. They're really wearing in with that leather midsole and the leather lasting board. I can feel it starting to get a print of my foot in there. It's starting to feel really comfortable. But like I said, when I'm working from home, these are my go-to. So, I just wanted to share my thoughts on these and get some content out on these. So if you like Jim Green boots, please subscribe to the channel. I've got pretty decent viewers on the last video and not a lot of subscribers. So, I'll try to put out a video maybe once every 2 weeks on the boots that I have, and then other things. So anyway, thanks for stopping by.